Hey, quick video about operations with polynomials. Polynomials, fancy way of saying there's a lot of letters. There's letters, there's numbers, there's plus signs, there's minus signs. We have more than one term here, meaning poly, meaning more than one. If there's a plus sign in the middle, it's pretty easy. You just combine like terms. You got 2x squared and 5x squared. You add them together and you get 7. Do not change the exponent. 3x's and 6x's for a total of 9x's. 4 plus 1, 5. Just put like terms together. Done. Whoa, big difference. There's a minus sign in the middle. If there's a minus sign in the middle, we're subtracting them. What I advise, though, to make sure that you're subtracting them is that you rewrite the first one. And I say rewrite it without the parentheses. They are not needed. This minus in the front is like a -1 in front that you could distribute. Fancy way of saying when you're subtracting, you're going to change these three signs. So right now in the parentheses, the polynomial is a positive, a negative. We're going to rewrite it as negative 5x squared or minus 5x squared minus 6x and a plus 1. Then it becomes an easy problem where we're just combining like terms. 2 minus 5 is negative 3x squared. 3x minus 6x is negative 3x. And then we had a 4 plus a 1, which gave you a 5. I mean, technically you can go from the original and subtract each one at a time, but I think students do better when they rewrite it, changing the signs of the second polynomial. All right, next thing. Now we have polynomials, no plus or minus in the middle, which means multiplication. Most of you do better when you write it like a rectangle or box. We have an x squared plus 3x plus 2 times an x plus 3. Fill in that box. X times x squared is x cubed because we are multiplying, so we add the exponents. X times 3x is 3x squared. X times 2 is 2x. 3 times x squared is 3x squared. 3 times 3x is 9x. And 3 times 2 is 6. So we multiply to fill in the box, and then we write what we got in their box by combining like terms. This guy is my only x cubed. These are both x squareds for a total of 6. We're adding them. These are both x's for a total of 11. And then we have a plus 6 on the end. That's what we do when we're multiplying, or if they say the word product. Next one is division. Fraction means division. When you have a monomial, one thing, no plus or minuses, I advise just dividing it into each term of the top. When you do that, 6 divided by 6 is 1. X squared over x is just 1x. 12 divided by 6 is 2. And an x cubed over an x would just be an x squared. Now this one's a little different. This one has a minus, so there are two terms. You cannot do it this way. In this one, you must factor. Top factors into x plus 5 and x plus 2 because 5 times 2 is 10. 5 plus 2 is 7. The bottom factors into x plus 5 and x minus 5 because this is a difference of perfect squares. Now they have a common factor that I could cross out. Never cross out terms. Terms are things separated by plus or minus. Only things that are multiplied, making this my simplified or final answer.